class, Mr. Stone here. The problem we're faced with today is brackets, 10% squared in the brackets. This is probably something we don't see too often, 10%. And you might say, oh, wow, this is real hard. So, now you're looking at these different things, and what do you want to guess? Okay, do you guess 100%? 10 times 10 is 100. How would I do this if it was me and I was looking at an exam like this? We went over changing percentages to decimals, so let's just do that. Let's see where we end up with there. 10%. Okay? Remember, we go two places once, twice. So it equals 0.1. That's what it equals for a decimal. Okay? So hey, let's square it. Times 0.1. 1 times 1 is 1. Now, we have to go over 2. Okay? We got 1 decimal point there, 1, and we got a 1 there. So we got to go over 2. So there's where it is right there. And we'll go over 2. 1, 2. So we got a 0. So this equals 0.01. Okay? Now, you notice all the answers are given in percentage. So hey, let's change the decimal to a percentage. And remember, on that one, you go 2 places to the right. So let's go once, twice. So this equals 1%. Square that off because that's what my answer is. It's 1%. And hey, look at this. Answer D. D is 1%. And that was all there was to this, okay? So you just break it back to something that you're more familiar with playing with instead of the percentages square. You can do decimal squared, 0.1 times 0.1. And as you see, I wrote nice and neat, so I can go back at the end of the exam and look over my work and say, hey, did I do this correctly? Did I count the decimal points? Is there 2 decimal points? Did I move everything correctly? And I can double check that in 2 seconds when I go back and double check all my work before I hand in my test paper. Because remember, like I always say, is don't be the first one to turn in your test paper. Always be the last one. The teacher's flipping the lights saying, hey, class is over, the bell's ringing. You put down your pencils and you got to leave the class, okay? And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you know any mathematical friends or any students, especially in school, show this to them because they might someday be faced with this as on an SAT type problem. And they might say, hey, I don't know how to solve this. How do I do 10% square? Okay? But now they could see, hey, I can break it back in my decimal, which is easy to do, and just do the multiplication. And I can be to 1% in a heartbeat. Okay? So thank you very much and have a great day now. Bye-bye.